So long back, almost a decade back, so there was a boy, there is still a boy, okay, who dreamt of doing something great and something big in Ayurveda. He belonged to the same campus. He was sitting on one of the tables or the benches in which you people are seated in one of the classrooms. He dreamt of doing something magical, something great, something big in Ayurveda. And all of us dream. There are some dreamers, there are pure achievers. Even without dream, they jump into the action and achieve something in their life. But we have a few people who dream and take that journey to achieve something. So dreamers to achievers, we can call it as. So taking one of the inspirational stories from the pages of this institution, may I take the honor of inviting Dr. Rajesh Bayari, ex-alumnus of our college. The story I was telling about that boy is in front of you. So he will be narrating his success story as an inspirational story to all of you. You people are budding doctors going out tomorrow to practice. What is the status of Ayurveda, what exactly can be done, what he is doing, and what lessons do you carry from this particular session we are going to see today. Okay, so may I kindly invite, so Dr. Rajesh Bayari, kindly welcome him with a big round of applause to the dais. Rajesh, please. So we also have with us Mr. Kiran, so who is Dr. Rajesh's brother here. So I also welcome him on behalf of all of us and our institution. Being a family, he is also putting his hearts out for Chithrakoota. I did not mention that. So his dream is called as Chithrakoota, Dream Institution of Ayurveda, or whatever you can call it as, a big Ayurvedic establishment. It takes a lot of guts and hearts to establish such a big establishment. He did not establish it straight away in a bigger way. So it started with a humble dream, as I said, in this particular campus only, with the making of logo of Chithrakoota in his earliest days. I said this was more than a decade back. So, and then I was the witness of his dream. I am also the witness of his success. So I am a proud teacher to be standing with one of my students who has really prospered in the fields of Ayurveda. I feel proud to be sharing the dais with him. Okay, so it's a proud moment for me also. So let us start this particular session. I'll leave most of the talking to Dr. Rajesh. So because if I keep talking, I'll keep talking. So we'll have the interactive session. So I'll just conduct in the form of an interactive session. Yeah. So, Dr. Rajesh, how does it, yeah, so welcome to our institution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, dear students.
How does it really feel? This is the final year batch, final year students.
Oh, okay.
It is the right time that you meet these people, it is the right time they'll meet you and they share the success story, because whatever confusions are there, let them get a dream, let them get the seed of dream and take it from here. At the end of the session, if many are benefited, I will be really glad, as you will be really glad. So how do you feel coming back to your mother institution and seeing the students here? Once you were sitting there on one of the benches as the students, if I remember, so he was backbencher, so yeah. Backbencher. Okay, he was sitting there with his friends. So it was a wonderful team, just like you people. So how does it feel to be in the other place? Like you were there and you are right on the top, in the authoritative position of telling something. Please share your idea.
Yes, sir. First of all, I thank Dr. Raghuram sir, because he is my guru, he was my mentor, he was my coach, he was my guide, he was my well-wisher. Of course, now also he is well-wisher. He is my technical director, he is one and all. And I also thank Dr. Sanjay sir, principal. He also guided me a lot during my studies. Also, I was sitting last but one, that bench, the people who are sitting now, 2 people. There I was sitting in the middle of the classroom. Of course, same like you, I have entered the final year classes. When I entered the final year classes, I purchased a laptop. It was a big, actually not, I have not purchased, that's my sister gifted me a laptop. I have the 2 sisters. So just I told, I want to do, talking with the Dr. Raghuram sir, I told sir, I want to do something different. I don't know what. Then what you want to do? He asked me. I want to make a big Ayurveda hospital. I have entered. I finished my second year. This one at that time only first year, second year, third year, final year. There. So I told him I wanted to do Ayurveda hospital, and I want to make a herbal garden. I want to make a pharmacy like that. So and so. Then I told him, okay, you make a PowerPoint presentation. He told, okay. Then I started to think what I can do. Then I note down everything. Yes. So from the Ayurveda hospital to pharmacy, herbal garden, Goshala, indigenous breed Goshala, senior citizen home, like that many plans I made. I presented in front of him. And my classmate, so I am doing these things. Can you? I asked one of my friend, Dr. Ashwini. She is in now Tharikere. I asked her, can you suggest a good name for? Because most of them are laughing. I used to simply telling this, dreaming this and doing that is a very difficult task. Yeah, just everyone was laughing, but still she suggested that name. You can keep the name. I selected a lot of names, and finally she told Chithrakoota is beautiful name. You keep it. So that the day I kept the name Chithrakoota. In the final year, first maybe within 3 to 4 months, 2007, around September, October. Then gradually I started to dream that how Chithrakoota will be in future. I started to all the things I was seeing after this 2020 where I will be standing. So then in 2008 around June time, sir also came along with my around 5 to 6 friends to our home. I have planted one plant, Putran Jivaka Roxburghi. That plant I have planted. I am going to do the Chithrakoota Ayurveda Hospital. It will be a good institution in future. That was my dream, and we have planted a plant there and started with the name of Chithrakoota. Then I finished my BAMS final year in 2009. I finished my internship in 2010. The same in 2010, I have seen many dreams. I have told everybody I am going to do this, I am going to do that, I am going to do pharmacy. But where? Because I am basically from the agriculture background. My father is agriculturist, mother is a housewife, is helping my father agriculture. We don't have much cash to flow. So the day has come, started my clinical practice in 2010. I have told many of my colleagues in nearby me, my family relatives, I am going to do this. Just activating my Ajna chakra, that's it. Nothing else. Cleaning my Vishuddhi chakra. So I started to tell everyone, yes, I am going to do this. Okay, everyone in front of me, everyone, okay, it's a good project. Now Pradeep sir also telling, principal sir also, what is telling? Means that time they were thinking that. So started with the one bed Ayurveda hospital in 2010 May. I started one treatment room, one my consultation room. Then gradually started my journey from the 2010 in the month of May end. 1 year I have waited for the admission of the first patient in my hospital. 1 year, 360. After 365 days, I just remembering the first patient I got admission in my hospital. See, making the hospital, waiting 1 hour, 1 year for the admission of one patient, how patience is required. Hospital is there, many people used to come, my relatives here, there. Nobody is there, admission. No? Oh, you made it here. Because our area is a totally village. We don't have the mobile connectivity there. Electricity with the difficulty. No, in a day, 4 to 5 buses are roaming in that road. No, totally it's a jungle area. So in such an environment, I have started with a one-bedded hospital. I waited for 1 year to get up for the first admission. But my dream never stopped. Before starting the hospital, so I am going to telling my story. Yes, yeah. I have worked in one clinic for 3 months. She, because she went for delivery and nobody was there to look after the clinic. So I look after the clinic and she gave me 10,000 rupees. And I have purchased the raw material out of 10,000, 9,000 rupees raw material I have purchased. I have started by my hand pounding the materials and started preparations. So this is the story begins, and year by year increased. Now we have around a 30-bedded Ayurveda hospital, preparing 150 different varieties of 150 different varieties of medicines in our pharmacy. We have indigenous Goshala, means Indian breed cows. More than 30 cows we are having there. We have herbal garden which is having more than 150 different species of medicinal plants. So this is my journey started from this institution. I have dreamt the dream from the last bench of this college. This is the same classroom, friends, dear friends. I'm telling you, this is the same classroom I have started my journey. So now the net worth is, our institution is about 10 crores plus. So this was the really, today is the emotional day for me, because I'm standing in front of my guru. I'm sharing the dais with him. I'm standing in front of you in the same institution where I get the inspirations. The doctor, the prefix doctor, it makes the difference in the society for me today. I was till final year, I was the naughty guy, only just a second class pass student. I'm not the distinction, or I'm not the first class even. Second class, every time 62-63% final exam, I'm getting this score. So today I'm really proud that I have, my dreams are starting now, and it is going to be not continue, means not finished, but it's going well. We have the clients from more than 20 countries. We have the clients from the more than, I'm just a BAMS student. I'm not the MD, I'm not the PhD, I'm not the MBA graduate. No, nothing. I'm just a BAMS passed out this same institution. We are having the patients from more than 20 countries. We are having the patients from all the states of India, all the districts of Karnataka. So this was my journey from started 2010 and 2020.
So yeah, that was indeed a fantastic journey. So I am a witness of every event, as I already introduced him yesterday in short, even before he came. So when I announced his session. So I also used to tell that he is a very infectious person, and I like some infectious people. So when he thinks about something, he will immediately ping, or he will immediately drop the message, and he expects immediate answer and immediate remedies. Does this nature help you, Dr. Rajesh?
Yeah, yes sir, really. That nature immediate, of course.
Think and do immediately, or think, slowly plan, execute. What do you believe in?
No, I believe think, execute it. Don't delay it. If you are delaying, your mind process becomes delay. Then all the process becomes a delay. So start it, think it, and start to implement. Dream it, visualize it. Then only you can achieve it. If you are not visualizing, you can't achieve it. Simple story I will tell. Around 20 plus people are working in our hospital as a therapist or pharmacist or something related to that. All of a sudden, the COVID pandemic attacked us in last March. Around that time, around 25 different countries patients were there in our hospital. They got this on flights, and they went back. But I had to pay the salary for this 20 plus people. 1 month, 2 months, we can pay it from our pocket. But after 3 months, what to do? That's the biggest question. I don't have the pharmacy license as a license, because I'm preparing myself and I'm giving some of my colleague doctors. That's it. Then I immediately thought, okay, when Modi announced the 21 days lockdown, okay, I thought, okay, after 21 days everything will go, everything will settle. Then after 21 he extended over. Then I thought, it will not stop here, it may extend another 2 years. Then I don't want to leave our employees from this one, because everyone is skilled people. So I thought, okay, I want to make something different, and we started with the Raksha Pancha kit during that time. Under the FSSAI license we have taken, and we have launched the Raksha Pancha kit. We have launched on Raksha Herbal Tea. It's just a immunity booster, immune booster. So immune supportive tea, Raksha Herbal Tea, and it's huge market. More than 5,000 units within 2 months, because every day we are manufacturing 300 plus unit. It was selling outside. So huge market created. After 3 to 4 months later, in the month of August, it has corona panic has come down in the people's mind. Then I thought, yeah, I need to plan of something for the long run. Then in the month of September, we have launched, because this product I was making since last 5 to 6 years in my clinic. There are many people used to take that. That's one food for the babies. That's called Shishu Poshak. We have recently, in the month of September, we have launched one product called Shishu Poshak, Chithrakoota Shishu Poshak. It's a very good market now. We have entered around 4 to 5 districts already. Now we have, within next 1 year, we have the plan to enter the whole Karnataka for the marketing purpose. So, time has come, we have to act it, otherwise it's very difficult to take the action, because there is no other option. If you are delaying, so everything will be delayed.
Yeah, that was indeed a wonderful story. We need to see, this is a story of survival also, survival of the fittest. Of the fittest, okay. Darwin's theory, we are just following that. So when there was pandemic, when corona was going on everywhere, Ayurveda was not let that facilities, we were not given that facilities or the permissions to handle larger cases or cases of broader spectrum. Many Ayurvedic doctors had to survive. We have to come with a plan B. So plan B, plan C, plan D, always you need to have. This story, what Dr. Rajesh said right now, planning for some. So suddenly, I could see a transformation of a clinician into a pharmacist in Dr. Rajesh. So he worked from being a servant of his institution to the master of his institution. That is a humble process always. If you need to be a master of your institution, you have to be a servant of your institution. As he said, right from grinding the medicine to cleaning his dispensary or cleaning the pharmaceutical area, worshipping that, it was really a fantastic journey. And he's not only survived, he helped many workers with him to survive by providing them the salary. You have to come with some other plan, or else everybody will come to the roads. So this is not a selfish motive. So he was not thinking about him or his Chithrakoota, he was thinking about all the family members, or what we can call it as the extended family members of workers who were there. He thought about them, their families, and also about surviving the institutional name and carrying it ahead. Chalti ka naam gaadi, chalti ka naam zindagi. Taking it ahead is really important. Having said this, Dr. Rajesh, it was a beautiful note on which you said, think and do the action immediately. Delay, either you will lose the race or somebody else will take your race. That is also important. It is a very competitive era. And what facilities, in brief you can tell, because as we have less time, what best facilities can we expect, can anybody expect in Chithrakoota? Why do people want to come to Chithrakoota?
Yeah, Chithrakoota is a unique place because we have established it around 20 acres land, 17 acres land it's totally. And whatever the food we give there, it's totally organic. We grow there, we provide them. We every day morning freshly we pick the vegetables or whatever required from the farm directly, and we prepare the food. One. The second is the environment. It's I told before itself, there is no mobile connectivity. So very calm place. And the third is greenery. It's totally located in the greenery environment and nature friendly. All the even aesthetic cottages like rooms, everything is nature friendly, almost nature friendly, and we prepare fresh medicines every day for our patients. We don't wait for preparing this medicine and waiting for another 2 months or 3 months. No, we prepare the medicines every day and we serve them. We have all the varieties of rooms in our from the ordinary rooms to deluxe or ultra deluxe facilities we have, and we have the yoga sessions, especially a yoga teacher used to visit this one, and totally unique in all this aspect. Our center is I can say it's unique. We have the indigenous Goshala in that aura which makes you more positive for the environment as well as for the people who live in our area. So that's many used to say that this environment heals more than the medicine, because 3 things are there. In Ayurveda treatment they say Daiva Vipashaya Chikitsa Sattva but another Yukti Vipashaya. So when you divide it 33%, each 33%. Okay. Daiva Vipashaya, when the environment is good, that nature heals itself. Nature support us to heal the patients, whatever the complaints. And Yukti Vipashaya, of course, Sattva Vajaya. When the patients coming from all the way from the France or Russia, all the way from 5,000 or 6,000 kilometers, they develop such a confidence on us. So that itself is. Then remaining 33% what we are doing. That's a medicine because we prepare the freshly medicines. So that also helps. When the belief, if somebody comes with the belief, 100% they get cured. That's how we are running the show there.
Very good to hear that. So good things are being done. So when good things are being done, you get things back in return in good forms. Why do somebody staying in miles apart from India or from that remote area, as I said, believe or trust one doctor or one institution and come over there? Why do anybody has to trust? They can go anywhere. Ayurveda is so popular. So this session is to create an inspiration to you people. Ayurveda is so popular internationally, and it is, see, people can come to any corner of the world if the services are provided at their best format. So that is what I feel. Chithrakoota, this I am not telling just by hearing. This I am telling by knowing, by seeing, by learning. And it was, see, I am really humble. I learned a lot of things from Rajesh also. Okay, so I believe in those things. So his urgency of doing works, it looks a little bit awkward at times, but really, when it comes to the fruits, yes, you don't delay the things, you bring it into the action. So the man of action, what I can call it as. I take a lot of time, certain times I process the ideas and then implement. It's not that he does it in a raw way. The processing is already there, but it comes out in a very perfect and executed action. Very important is perfect and executed action. What action you do is also important. What is the art form of bringing that execution is also important. Dr. Rajesh, where do you see Chithrakoota 10 years ahead from here? What are the dream projects of Chithrakoota? So where do we see it? Where do we see Dr. Rajesh also after 10 years?
Rajesh always will be in the same Chithrakoota. We have the many dream project. We wanted to explore our marketing strategy, means our products globally. We wanted to go globally connected our products, one thing. Secondly, we wanted to make a senior citizen home with a very beautiful way, and of course all the facilities whatever we have in more advanced we need to give. Just now I was talking with the Prashant Bhatt sir. He was telling we are going to make the paperless our hospital shortly. So I said, yes, why can't I make this paperless our institution? So such a way we are gathering the information from everywhere, just implementing in our system. So in this way, after 10 years, vision 2030, it was all the 365 days our hospitals was occupied with the different part of patient from the different part of the world, as well as I wanted to make the more at least around 5 to 10 products in the market with a huge success rate. It's just a product launching and selling with some marketing strategy. No, I don't want those things stuff. When the real products should be marketed in the name of Chithrakoota, and the beautiful herbal garden, beautiful Goshala, and at least thousands of people should be benefited from our due to these medicines as well as and herbs. And I wanted to give something good to our environment too.
Very good. So that's really awesome. As you said, Vruddashrama or what we can call it as old age home or whatever, so Vanaprastha, so whatever we can call it as. Say, caring the extremities of ages is also very important. I have seen him as a good family man also. So Rajesh is not only a good doctor, good professional, he is a good family man. So the connectivity and the bond with the parents, what I have seen, is really awesome. So I feel all parents should be like they support their kids in their dreams, in the shaping their dreams, and his parents have exactly done that. So as a gesture, see what future tasks he is carrying in his mind. So this is not a new concept, he is announcing it here. It has been announced long back. The pipeline work is on. Here he is doing it with maturity because he need to deal with mature people, old aged people. Okay, so that was wonderful, Dr. Rajesh. So coming to the other part, so what is the Moola mantra for the success? There may be different mantras for all of us to succeed. Many brilliant students are here. They will have their own success modes to come out. So what do you feel? Whether it is an institutional factor, what you learn the basics from here, or is it an intuitional factor, what we can call it as the yukti, as is already said, yukti vyapashraya, the situational thinking, or a combination of both, or does Dr. Rajesh have any X factor also?
Yes, combination of both. But before that, if you have the goal, it should be a smart. One should have the smart goal. Chalk is there.
Chalk is there.
Yeah, smart. See, smart goal means, in a sense, yes, for specific. You should have the specified goal in your life. What exactly? What? Not the gross ideas. Exactly what? And M for measurable. The volume. How much you want to be, how much bedded hospital you want to make, how much product you want to go have, how much medicine plant you want to grow, whatever it may be, it should be a measurable. And next is achievable. See, all the goals should be achievable. Means sometimes all the goals may not be achievable. Still, we should have the goals as a achievable goals. We should have it, because here sitting, I want to be a president of US next 10 years. No, it is not not achievable. So you should have the achievable goal, as well as you should have the realistic. Think about the reality. Go ahead, and you should have the time bound. When I finished my BA MS in 2010 from here, when I was going out, 2020 Vision 2030 2020, I had presented in front of him. I presented in front of Sanjay sir or Pradeep sir or Mishra sir, the people who are presently there here. Many other sirs are there. So Vision 2030 2020, where I will stand, that was I have presented in 2008 and 9. So this is how. So you should have the time bound. I'm going to make this by the year of this. So then you go with the visualization of your dream. Very important factor is visualize your dream. Whatever the goal you have, it just you visualize every day, morning before get up from your bed and evening before going to sleep. It acts on your subconscious mind more faster than all other things. Once it enters to your subconscious mind, when you start to, it becomes practically possible. That's called law of attraction. See, many of us, we dream something in a negative way. You should not make it in a negative way, or you should not talk negative also. And my goal, for example, somebody else, sick person, his goal is, I want to live medicine free life. See, again the negative word. How should be his word? Should be, I want to live healthy life. This is the positive word. So what the word you are using, that's very much matters to achieve your goal. Along with this smart goal, you should have the 4 more factors with you. One is financial education. You should know ROI, what's the return on investment, whether I can invest on this, I should not invest on this. You should have the financial knowledge or financial education. There is a 1 day or 2 day workshop will be available in many places. You can just attend it and you will get the financial knowledge. You should have that financial knowledge. Because if somebody comes from the big hospital, your parents is there, okay, fine, there you have the MBA graduate or somebody in the hospital chairperson, they manage it, you just see the patient, that's fine. But if you are going to start from the zero, you should have the very good financial knowledge, whether I should invest on this or not, whether it is worthful or not. You should have that knowledge. Then next one is, you should have the leader's quality. Leadership is very essential, because you can't make everything alone. You need somebody, at least 10 or 15, 5 or 25 people or 100 people may work under you. You should know how to manage them, manage the staff. So that is leadership quality. That's very essential. The third one is knowledge, subject knowledge. It's the third factor. So when you have the financial knowledge and financial education and leadership, then third one is subject knowledge. You should have, if you are learning Ayurveda, you should have some good knowledge about the subject. Fourth one is very important, is marketing skill. So the marketing skill can take you any level. Without marketing skill, it is a difficulty. So you should have the smart goal along with these four factors: financial education, and leadership quality, subject knowledge, and marketing. These 4 also one should have it to achieve your goals or dreams, whatever. I was just a dreamer. To achieve this, I need this. So please do have the SMART goals along with these 4 factors. 100% you can achieve. Read more books about the personality development. Whoever may be, die empty, from the die empty to the secret success or a law of attraction, power of your subconscious mind, whatever book, there are plenty of books are there. You read that, practically implement, 100% you will follow. You will be successful person. So yat bhavam tad bhavati. How you are feeling, the same thing is going to happen in your future. If you feel something negative, the same negative things are going to happen in you. You are going to one big mall, full of packing. No, if you are entering the mall, no, in this mall I don't get the parking place. No, I can't. 100% you don't get it, the parking place. If you go with the confidence of, yes, I will get the parking place here, just enter that hall, you will get someone will take their car outside, you will get the parking place. This is the way how we have to, yat bhavam tad bhavati. Means how you are feeling, the same thing happens to you or us, anybody. So have the SMART goal as well as financial education, leadership, marketing and subject knowledge. So very essential to lead the success story of yours in future.
Yeah, so those were wonderful tips, isn't it? So really great tips for you people to follow, for many of us to follow. As I said about the financial education, I have seen him following the stock market and other things, even when he was a student here. Okay, many people will not be open-minded to allow the kids to do that. I knew that he was doing, and regarding the inspirational stories and also the lessons and books, what he mentioned. So I know whenever he used to come to Bangalore, he used to collect some books of Deepak Chopra and other authors. He also had told me where I found those books, and he used to carry heaps of books. Reading is another practice which is very essential. So we'll continue with another couple of questions. So before, are you people hungry enough? Okay, so you should not be hungry right now. Okay, fine. So what are your fond memories of this institution? 1, 2, 3, if you can remember. So I know, as you mentioned, Dr. Ashwini, we cannot forget, the friends play such a key role in your life. Their batch was one of the best batches. Even principal was telling, okay, so, and that girl Ashwini, so she was a go-for person. So like she was very skilled, she was very good, and it is his humbleness to go to her and ask what names. See, the trust value on your friend. It's a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter. The relationship, the sanctity, what you carry is very important. And he and Ashwini, I have seen them conduct many programs in our auditorium. So like they were the chief. So he's speaking in English today. So you should see him speak Kannada. Okay. So they were really terrific on the dais. So once you trust them, give a program menu, they used to carry it just like that. Your fond memories from the institution?
Yeah, in numbers, sir. From the first memory of mine, I entered the college. It was a great memory. 2 memories I will share. It's one each connected. One is the first day, because I have grown in the city, means my PU completed in the Mangalore. So I came to this college. When I somebody just they are kidding me. I was irritated. I went and complained as it is. They are making me ragging. That was actually they are kidding me. I took it as in a different way. I complained as ragging, and they called that person and scolded him. Many things happened. Then until the first year, end of the first year, some quarrels with the final year students. I was always having that quarrel. Not for any other reason, just for this reason. I don't know. He told me in Kannada, guraistidya, means why you are seeing such a strong way. I told, ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಗುರಾಯಿಸಿದಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗುರಾಯಿಸಿದರೆ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. So
with this incident, I can remember one dialogue from Amitabh Bachchan in one of the movies. ये अपन का नरमी का स्टाइल है, अगर गर्मी का स्टाइल दिखा दिया तो तू हिलने को लगेगा, he'll tell, isn't it? So that was wonderful.
And of course, for the leadership, the college had given me a lot of opportunity for conducting many programs. Whatever the thing happened, Sanjay sir used to call me. Okay, you do these things or whatever
I would like to interrupt. He was a go-to boy also. So like he was a what darling of the campus, we can call him as. Anybody call him for any work, any help, any time, midnight, morning, early morning, any time, no refusal. He used to be there. So today he told that one more thing is punctuality. I really appreciate him. He said, I'll be there at 10:30. 10:30 I could see him in the campus. The time value. Okay, so these are some of the things. One more incident I could remember was I really scolded him in the Viva was in the Chithrakoota Viva was, and he was there in front of the corridor to give me the lift and leave me to the room. Okay, so that should be so he knew, because he knew I was the greatest critic, I was the greatest whatever. So he knew why I scolded him. So the intention, catch the intention of those things. I still remember that event. So where he picked me and he dropped me. So we were very casual after that. Okay. So there were no hard feelings gathered. Why does a teacher scold any student in the classroom or anywhere? Only to see them prosper and do things in a better way. So there are a lot of n number, as he said, n number of memories. So
yeah, another one thing, we have entered the first year senior batch. The next batch is entered our college, our junior batch. The first day, Sanjay sir was not the principal that time, Dr. Jagdish Kunja sir. I was going to the bus. Here, the bus, ಈಗ ಬಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಬಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈಗ. Is it going? So like in COVID days it was stopped.
Okay, yeah. I was going to the bus. Jagdish Kunja sir called me. ನೀನೇನಾದರೂ ರ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಬಾಲ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. He was, I will cut your tail, he told me. Then I shocked. Okay, yeah, I have complained it before for simple kidding. So same thing he told me. That's and n number of memories. And the same time, Dr. Srinivas sir was there in our class. Panchakama, he was MD Panchakama. First bench, one girl, Rekha. She was told something wrong answer, because I am a very naughty student. I don't listen to the classrooms. Don't follow me in this aspect. And generally I sleep more.
Dark stories are coming out now.
Yeah, generally I sleep a lot in the classrooms. Whoever it may be, it doesn't matter for me. I know how to sleep. I love to sleep too. Even in frankly speaking, in front of sir, I slept many times in his class also. Charaka, he has to take the charaka. Because after the food, he comes after the lunch, the first hour of the lunch. So I couldn't control the sleep. So she told some wrong answers. Then I was sitting and told, sir, just bending the head and told, sir told her, shame, shame. I told, puppy shame. So, I was the first year, you know. And then he sent all the boys outside. Go out. Who told this? Tell me. Don't enter. All of us, okay, he knows that first bench was not the culprit. So, okay, first bench students, you come. Anybody? No. Second bench, come. Third bench, no. Come. Yeah. Fourth and fifth bench. Who told you? Tell me. Next to me, Vishwas, my friend, he was now in Agumbe. He was sitting. I told him, I will beg you, you agree, because recently this one ragging issue happened. If I catch this with this incident, I will go to home. I have to go home. I can't stay in this college more. So you please agree. That is very. So then I told no. Then finally he agreed. Thank God. I sat and he was in the outside for the 1 week. So this was the journey from the dark days. And the final year, I got around 67 or 68% mark with my dream, and I was very confident with the Ayurveda. See, look at one thing. Only Ayurveda doctors having the opportunities. Plenty of Ayurveda opportunity only for Ayurveda doctors, not any other system. If you are good in subject, if you are good in practice, if your hand is good, then you can go with the general practice. or many places now in Karnataka or many Maharashtra and all, they are allowed for the allopathic practice too. That is also you have the opportunities. Then if you are good in Baishajya Kalpana, you can go with you will become the good industrialist. You can prepare plenty of medicine, you can export any place world, you can be a good industrialist. If you are good in management or some other skills, you can make a good resort, you can make a hotel, you can make a hospital, or you can be a good botanist. Go with this. So you can be a good practitioner, you can give health coach or life coach. You can be now the holistic life coach is very booming industry. You can be a yoga teacher, you can have the plenty of opportunity only for Ayurveda doctors, only for like me. You can go with the food, but in the name of Ayurveda we are preparing many food products. So you can go with the food industries, you can make a hospital like me, or you can do any number of work. Of course, politicians, IAS, IPS, this everyone can do. But these many things only BAMS doctors can do it. So BAMS doctors having the plenty of opportunity to grow in the world, competitive world. Only we are very lucky to be a BAMS or Ayurveda doctor. Only we can achieve something different and something booming way.
Future is Ayurveda.
Yes, 100% future.
Ayurveda is future and future is Ayurveda, vice versa. Okay. So last tentatively question. So family has a great role in our success. Definitely, I believe, Dr. Rajesh also believes. Okay, so he has a good, caring and loving wife, Dr. Anu. She is also a professional. I know her from very close proximity. So they are a team. So they have two cute kids. Okay, of course, father, mother, sisters, brother-in-laws, a big support from the family. What is the contribution of your family in your success?
Yeah, my family from my father, because before marriage, my father used to, he told, yes, I want to do this, I wanted to do this, like that I told him in final year, okay, you do it. He showed me, and at the beginning, he invested about 2 lakhs rupees and he built a one bedded, I told no, hospital, started with the one bedded hospital. That was the financial done. It means when I finished my BAMS, he was very happy because my son is not going anywhere else for studying or some hospital working or resort. No, he will be stay here. So he was very happy and he built this much big room. And from there I started because of his blessings, and he is very much interested in agriculture. So medicinal plants, organic farming and all. Right now also he is taking care. Only I am giving the guidelines. Yeah, this then this way. That's only he used to take care.
His father is also felicitated by the government for his services in organic farming and other things.
And after completion of the BAMS, first thing I did is I married. 2010 I finished, 2010 only I have married. Yeah. No, it's not the love marriage, it's a totally arranged marriage. So family there. So she was also finished BAMS only. She's just 1 year younger to me, and started. She's when today I came here. She look into our hospital. No patients are there, and she used to go my clinic. She take care of the everything, and of course we are together. We are running. My mother, she's whenever our cook goes home, because we have 2 cooks. Sometimes they both together they go home. My mother take care of the cooking department. She prepare even 100 people at a time. So totally family members we are involved in this service or facility. All of us involved. Whatever I am not there, they take care everything. Of course now we have the managing stuff. Those things are there still, but final view by our family. We four take care of those things.
Very good. So good to know. So are our students allowed to visit Chithrakoota or share your thoughts by coming there to have a learning experience?
Yes, of course. Always welcome. Many people used to come visit us, our hospital. They used to look into our garden, pharmacy, how one can start from the zero and grow to some extent. That's the basic idea you will get in our institution. It's a very down to earth. You can have very simple way you can make it. Only you should have the vision in your mind, then only you can achieve it. Somebody's vision may not be matching to you. To customized vision is needed for you. Either boy or girl, you should have some customized image. Whenever I see this classroom, I am remembering the where they are sitting, all the batchmates, because the same pattern. That side our boys, we are around 20 boys, and the remaining girls. Same way who are sitting there. Just my mind is coming that there she is sitting. So old good memories, just remembering. So of course anyone can visit. If you need any help, I can do. Many students, not now, maybe around 5-6 years before, they have taken some attendance for the purpose and all. So, of course, anyone can visit our hospital.
Thank you, Dr. Rajesh. And finally, before letting them off, 3 golden tips what they can carry over from here to be successful practitioners, clinicians, and good Ayurveda doctors and good human beings.
One is, just marks is not important. Marks is one of the factor very important, but give the practical, look into the practical one. Whatever thing you think in a different way, do it in a different way. When you do the different, the world is recognize you. Yeah, he is doing something different. So everyone likes the difference. Same thing doing, it's no value. Because 10 plus, along with the 10 plus 1, 11, that's it. So go with the different way. Okay, one thing. The second thing, you should have the good vision, good goal before finish of your final year BAMS. Before writing your BAMS, write down your goals, your visions, and try to make it a smart way. I told make it framework it, and whether it is achievable or not, or all the things you look into it, and you can visualize it, your goal, and be obedient. Give something to the society. If you have give something to the society, it will bounce back to you. Because if you give the negative things come back to you. If you give the positive, good things to the society gives. Society means the total nature, environment. Not only environment in the sense of plants or trees. No, total society. This thing, give something to the society, and please have the concentrate on particular things. Because if you dig 10 different places, 1 feet, you don't get the water there. If you dig 10 feet at one place, you will get the water. So concentrate on one thing many times. You go with that, and you can achieve your dreams.
Thank you. So thank you, Dr. Rajesh, on behalf of our institution, on behalf of all our students, for your enthusiastic speech, and also sharing your experience and your journey from being a dreamer to achiever. I think many of our students would carry this inspiration today. Though it was not a theory class or a practical class, it is more about life class. So how we would carry our profession, how we would mold and shape the Ayurveda or whatever science we have learned into a successful campaign. So, and also to establish your dream, to root it down, and to be there right on the top of your game is very important, and that's exactly what he has done. Okay, so, and he is humble enough to convey his thanks and also his acknowledgement to the institution, to the family, to everything. So shows he is a kinder side of a human being. So I've been knowing him for long. So you people can keep in touch with Dr. Rajesh and also Chithrakoota Association. It is going to expand definitely into a bigger family. So I would thank once again Dr. Rajesh for his thoughts. So we will end this session here. So I was also asking him if time permits, he can have a one-to-one interaction with you people in the afternoon session. I don't know, because he is in his hurried schedules. So I wish him all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Okay, so and yeah, so these are the final pictures which I thank Sujan for covering the video coverage of our session. So thanks to everyone for patient hearing. Thank you.